Good morning, Celtic fans. In today's Celtic news, I talk about ex-Celtic player Kieran Tierney has been backed for a move to Real Madrid. Aberdeen are still bitter and can't stop complaining. Long-time injury star Christopher Jullien is set for a return, and Celtic have a financial turnaround that is absolutely just fantastic. I think I'm still drunk, so if I don't get 400 likes for this video, it could be a cracker. Kids, don't drink. Anyway, we look back at the Celtic Raith Rovers game as I talk drunken nonsense. Anyway, Celtic yesterday evening posted Interim Report looking back over the last 6 months, and the results are hugely encouraging for the club, and bringing back supporters has obviously helped as well. Celtic's revenue increased 29.9% to 52.9 million, up from 40.7 million in 2020, where we had a loss, but that was a lockdown year. Let's face it, it's still a long way short of where the revenue was under the Brendan Rodgers years. So what does Celtic have to do? We obviously have to get to further, and we have to get Champions League money. It's easy as that. I mean, Rangers need it more than us. We have assets that we sold last year, and we have assets that we sell every year. Last year we made £25.8 million profit from player sales. Anyway, in that period also, we ended up with, drumroll Celtic fans, £25.6 million cash in the bank. Anyway, the results that go up to December 2021 show that Celtic are doing alright. You know, they pay their taxes, we pay our taxes, we sell players, we make profit. That's how you should run a business. Do you know what I mean? So, anyway, get it right up, yous, as they say. The trading profit represents a massive turnaround from 2020. I don't get this. I know you have to do it for financial terms, but anybody that's making a comparison to 2020 where it was lockdown and there was no football and things like that, it's crazy. Anyway, going on to Kieran Tierney. Young KT could be going to Real Madrid. What do you think of that, Celtic fans? Tell me in the comments. It's a fantastic move for the player. The reports emerged on Friday that the Scotland player has been linked with a move to the Giants' Real Madrid. I think it'll be a fantastic move for the player. It's a bit hot in the summer in Madrid. It gets to around about 50 degrees. You can always come down here to the coast, and when it's only around about 35 in the summer, that's fine. It's easy. Quite easy. Anyway, it's alleged that Kieran Tierney's moved this summer because Madrid are looking to replace Marcelo. Anyway, it'd be a great move for the player. Tell me what you think about KT going to Real Madrid. Celtic sold him for 25 million. Obviously, there has to be a sizable selling clause for the player. That would net Celtic even more money. At this point, Rangers fans are probably crying. We know you listen to the video, so anyway. Former Celtic star Simon Donnelly believes it could be a brilliant move for the player. He's been down in London for a few years now, and he's been a bit hampered by injury. Get him over here where it's nice and warm all year round. Do you know what I mean? There goes his injuries, and he'll be fantastic in this league. Anyway, Celtic's unbeaten run in the Scottish Premiership stretched to 20 on Wednesday night. We've had the aftermath of the Aberdeen complaints, and to be fair, Stephen Glass started it off greeting faced, total greeting faced. Now Lewis Ferguson. Lewis Ferguson. Anyway, he's been saying that Aberdeen should have had a penalty. Speaking in the Glasgow Times, he was adamant that going by the second half, they deserved a point. Wait a minute, mate. Going by the first half, we should have been 4 or 5-0 up. I just don't get football players sometimes. It's not really football players. Right there. It is. Anyway, first of all, Abada wasn't offside. Or he wasn't in period either. Shut it. Back to Celtic before I'm sick. Anyway, Christopher Jullien is set to be included in this week's Celtic squad to face Raith Rovers. Ange Postecoglou has told reporters at yesterday's press conference that he'll be back in the team. You can't bring him back. Let's face it, we couldn't have brought him back for the Celtic game against the Huns or the Aberdeen game. You can't bring somebody that's been injured for that long against a game that is going to be really high paced. So you need to bring him in gently. He's been out for 14 months. He had that really bad injury. Will he get back into the team straight away? I mean, after 14, I mean, he hit the woodwork. I think it was against Dundee United. I can't remember. I can't even remember if a goal went in from it. Anyway, the Celtic player is a long way to be considered before he can get regular first-team football at Celtic. I mean, he's got Carl Starfelt and Cameron Carter-Vickers, who have built up a formidable partnership. Now, not a lot of people don't like Vickers, but, you know, we've got the best defensive record in the league. What can you say? Tell me in the comments. Anyway, could Egypt make his a jetty? I know it's a jetty. Calm down. It's only YouTube. Anyway, that was just like the missus would have done it. So anyway, somebody has to do it. Anyway, a jetty makes the squad also, and he could make the bench. Should he actually be playing? It's a player that Celtic really should have tried to get rid of in the window. We have to get him off the books. It's just. We have to. Anyway, Kyogo is in front of him. Would Ajeti make the bench? Egypt, would he make the bench? You've got Maeda, Guacamakas, and Leila Bada can even go in. Anyway, I'm far too hungover for this. If this video doesn't get at least 400 thumbs up, I'm going to hand it back to the missus. It's so much easier when she does it, because like, I can be as hungover as I want. And on that note, have a great day, Celtic fans. I'll see you tomorrow.